Very nice. So I am going to talk something about emerging nano material, environmental remediation. Everybody is familiar with this title. Do you know about emerging nano material? Very good. I can see actually. It looks like we are going to enjoy this talk with each other. Okay. If you feel anywhere, anytime that you are feeling bored, you just wave your hand like this, okay? I will try to summarize in that way. I don't want to waste your time unless until you are enjoying. All right? Very nice. I want to start my lecture by putting the words what I have started just now called the knowledge. Okay? Do you know about the knowledge? This is our scripture. If you try to see what our scriptures say about the knowledge, and that is also well taken by the famous scientists as well. So that will come from the next slide actually, how it is going to go and relate it actually, all right? So if you get a knowledge, what happens to you actually? It gives you a total confidence among yourself, within yourself, to represent yourself, to represent your experience, whatever you are getting actually based on your expertise area. All right. You can share as much as you are going to share. It is going to be just a multiplication of that, and those things is going to help. I don't know whether we can close this light because I want to see this side as well. Okay, now I can see all of you. Okay. All right. So the moment you feel it, do you recognize this picture? Who is this guy? Mr. Einstein says, if you get a lot of knowledge, you are also going to get a lot of ego. Is it true or not? So what we have to do actually in our area, whatever we are trying to, whatever we are going to get it, we have to maintain. It is very important to maintain our knowledge, to gain maximum input on our knowledge, and that's how we are going to learn. That's how we are going to implement in a various way to take ourselves as a leader. Okay. So let me start actually from where we are coming. This is the world map. If you see, do we have a point there? Okay, good. So you have just listed, I don't know whether it is going, that there is a marker actually where South Africa is there. Do you know about South Africa? Okay, because of the cricket team might go, we have around 55 million population there, and around close to 5 billion Indians are also there, and around 150 years they are doing. Mr. Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, he spent 24 years of his life there, all right? Since you are talking, then let me stop talking, okay? We have to learn from each other. That is my main theme of talking, all right? So if you are not interacting, it will be a problem actually for me to continue, all right? Okay, so the focus, what we do actually in our research group, we try to have around 5 themes where we try to make the nanostructure membranes, the composite material, the nanocomposite material, which look, if you see the bottom line, this is the way actually you have the material, and we try to do. This is the first research theme what we do actually, and in terms of the membrane, I will not go to the deeper side actually because I know you are basically from the engineering background actually. Okay, so make it more surface so that you can try to understand what is. Am I also too loud? Okay, that's fine actually. All right. Then the second theme, what goes like it's analytical and environmental research. What we try to do actually, we try to make different kind of nanomaterials called composite material, and then nanotoxicology aspect, the biotoxins, where we try to remediate. And from where we are trying to remediate is just, you can see we go to the lake actually, we collect the water sampling, and that's how we try to make it. This is the research group, what they are focused. Then we have the urban water cycle, where we collect the urban water cycle there, and we have our plant manager's office there, and we try to put the material that side, and we treat it, and that's how we try to even give it to the smaller industries. Then the fourth research focus is the bioremediation and analysis, where we directly go do the sampling, and that's how we do the analysis. Okay. And then the fifth, the last one, this is called training technology, technician, and the operations. So what we do actually, like we have our own chlorinated room, the wastewater treatment plant, what is directly related to our unit, and then we try to implement actually our research based on that. So if you think like if it is available in your desk some water bottle, you think actually like whether it is drinkable or not, it goes to with that several processes, how it goes to be created. That is why I was giving just a small overview, like what are the focus, what we try to focus, what we try to do in our research group. But why? Why we are doing? Because my appeal, and this is my research group, like our research group, what they try to do, like don't be mean, keep our water clean. So for that, if you go to the history side, I don't know whether everybody is trying to follow this slide actually. We are starting from the Stone Age, now we are coming to the electronic stage. If nobody is shouting, from which age we are? You see, you guys are coming from the engineering background, so I thought like you are going to be more interested to understand actually how we are coming from the stone age to the electronic age and how we are doing. You have listened the first lecture, and he has given a lot of way how you can engineering the material. If you engineer, you are the real engineer here actually. So if you engineer, how you can make it in such a way like this is going to solve your problem. So if you are looking something to sort out the problem, you need to play around. Okay. And if you try to talk about the even the material, that starting from the metals, now we are doing a lot of composite, and the composite also goes like whether we are going to talk about the polymer composite, the ceramic composite, the mixed matrix composite. There is a lot of terminology available where you can go. But if we come back to the nanotechnology, how many of you know about nanotechnology? Wave your hand. Just one or two people. Just one or two people. You see, this nanotechnology was existing in India before the terminology even started. How many of you know about it? Can you wave your hand? You don't know? See this slide. Have you heard about the Ajanta caves? Can you wave your hand? I can see. You see those painting, they use the gold nanoparticle. If you see, still it is, I don't know whether you have been there actually. If you go there, they have made it. And the other one, the sword actually is called Tipu Sultan sword. I don't know whether you know about that. You know about that? That is also made up of iron nanoparticle. Do you know that? Have you heard about the Ashoka pillar? There is a research article published in Nature in 2001. Do you see actually that is also they concluded it is made up of iron nanoparticle. That is why even it is around 5,000 years, but it is not getting rusted. You know about it? It is talking about the technology. It is talking about the nanotechnology. Okay, because those time India was also rich in the nanotechnology, and they have developed the material, they have developed the weapons, even the art. What I show you the Ajanta caves actually, like how they have developed, and this research is also finding. But if you go to the more